Shalom and good day all, and welcome to Super Sun's Fortress of Attitude, to which we're now going to cover Challenge of the Super Sons, Chapter 3, called Gotta Get Back in Time. And as you can see, story by Peter J. Tomasi, art by Jorge Corona. And I just want to make a quick little talk as to how Peter J. Tomasi has really delivered a brilliant start in this story. As you look at the beginning of the story to the page where we leave off, we have Vandal Savage going through time, and you can see some of the areas that he goes through, and eventually gets up to where we're going to meet up with the Super Sons in their trip back in time. I'll leave it there so I can begin to move on to the next part. Returning to our favourite Super Sons on the scene, there's a bit of conversation between, of course, our favourite Super Sons as they finally turn up in this time period to which Rora, Felix Faust, and of course Vandal Savage are all together, leading us into a bit of a brawl which happens between them until Rora is basically pushed aside to clean up after Vandal and Felix Faust's mess. As we go through this part here, we encounter Felix Faust, Vandal Savage, and also Rora, who have actually taken captive the Super Sons. And in this time, Felix Faust will also goes out of his way to look into the timeline to which these Super Sons goes through. And it's really nice to see the power system of Felix Faust being used in this, or his magic system, to which both Rora and Vandal Savage do learn about the Super Sons and practically their timeline. It was a really great addition to this story, and it also lets our Super Sons know what they are up against, and also what is to come in the upcoming chapter, and how Rora plays a part in this story. I really enjoyed this story. If I had my way, I would have put every single page of this story because I enjoyed it so much. But of course, I like to keep set pages so I can share on and why I enjoyed them. And it was a little bit harder for me this time to do that with this chapter. To those who have read any of Jorge Corona's work, he has also worked on Middle West. I was a bit unsure as to how well he would deliver on drawing the Super Sons. I must admit, he did a really good job of it. I really enjoyed the art. So, rating for the cover as well as the art is a straight 8.5 out of 10 from me. This story, as it has all the elements that I enjoy in a story, it has time, location, so time when events are occurring, location as to where they're occurring, of course, cast of characters, because we got to know who the cast is, and any important comic references that are required within the chapter or within the story. All of those things were provided, and for me, that is a 9.5. That's right, a 9.5 5 out of 10 from me. I want to give a big thanks to Jorge Corona's art on this. I want to give a big thanks to Peter J. Tomasi, who worked on this. I'm looking forward to when Max Rayner returns, and if there's a little bit more improvement in his art style, to which I believe there is, or to which I believe there will be. Until then, this is the Super Sons and the Fortress of Attitude, and you are welcome to the Fortress of Attitude.